Your health, the truth that can save your life.
你的健康能挽救你生命的真相。
Kesehatan Anda, kebenaran yang boleh menyelamatkan hidup Anda.
Hi, I'm Dwight Agnor, and I'm from the USA. Right now, I'm in Singapore. I love Singapore. Actually, I love all of Southeast Asia. But since I've been here, I learned a horrible and ugly secret, and I feel obligated to share this horrible secret with you. Now, what I'm about to tell you will shock you, but unless you know the truth, you can't possibly protect yourself, your children, and those that you love and care about the most. So here's the horrible and ugly truth. Right now, the worst health crisis in mankind is sweeping through Southeast Asia and around the world. Now, we all know that heart disease is the #1 killer in the world. But did you know how bad it's really gotten? According to the World Health Organization, right now, nearly 50,000 people a day die from heart disease. Now, in Singapore, the population is approximately 4.8 million people. That means every 100 days, more people die from heart disease than the entire population of Singapore. And cancer is now killing over 20,000 people every single day, according to the World Health Organization. So when you add them together, heart disease and cancer combined are killing over 70,000 people every single day. That means that over the next 10 years, more people will die from heart disease and cancer than the entire populations of Australia, New Zealand, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Singapore, Malaysia, Brunei, Taiwan, and Hong Kong combined. That's 250 million people. Does 10 years seem like a long time to you? How well do you remember 9/11? Doesn't it seem like it only just happened? That was 10 years ago. And this is not just for old people either. This health crisis is devastating for young people and children. Millions and millions of young people and children are already being diagnosed with obesity and juvenile diabetes. And over the next 10 years, those numbers are expected to explode. Already, a staggering percentage of children are showing symptoms of heart disease, and it's getting worse every day. And the saddest part of all is that most of those deaths could be prevented if people only understood what I'm about to share with you right now. So please listen carefully, because the information I'm about to share with you can save your life. Now, first, let's start by explaining what's causing this terrible epidemic. Let's start with the cover of this Time magazine. Look at this picture. Do you see the fire and the flames burning out of control? Now read the words. The secret killer. The surprising link between inflammation, heart attacks, cancer, Alzheimer's, and other disease. Inflammation is the enemy. In a recent study, the Harvard School of Public Health released this statement. Inflammation is a leading risk factor in obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and depression. Inflammation is the killer. Inflammation is the enemy. Inflammation is what is causing this amazing health crisis. And if you're like most people, your body is full of inflammation right now. You and I are living through the worst health crisis known to man. And many of you are suffering severe health issues right now because of that inflammation. Health problems like Alzheimer's, migraine headaches, rheumatoid arthritis, prostate disorders, skin disorders like eczema, psoriasis, and acne, depression, fatigue, asthma, sinus conditions, ADD and ADHD, and dozens more. So what causes inflammation, and what can you do to prevent yourself and those you love and care about from becoming one of those health statistics? Well, I hate to tell you this, but inflammation is caused by the food you eat. Now, look, I love Southeast Asia, and the thing I love the most is your food. You have the most delicious, most amazing food on earth, but it's also very unhealthy. I love nasi lemak. I love it too much. And the more coconut milk, the more I love it. But I know how much inflammation that nasi lemak will cause in my body. But I still eat it, and I call it nasty lemak. And roti canai, are you kidding me? So delicious and so much inflammation. And guess what? Rice and noodles, they're terrible for inflammation. And oil is the worst thing in the world for causing inflammation. And most of you add oil and fry just about everything you eat every day. Now, I know you're never going to stop eating all of this delicious food in Asia, and I'm not expecting you to. But you've got to get rid of the inflammation. So how do you do that? It's very simple. You've got to add anti-inflammatories to your diet. Now, we all know about pharmaceutical pills called anti-inflammatories. Like in Southeast Asia, Panadol is very popular. But did you know there's a very powerful natural anti-inflammatory? Well, there is, and it's called omega-3s. You've heard of omega-3s. That's what omega-3s is. It's nature's natural anti-inflammatory. In fact, the proper name is omega-3 essential fatty acids. Now, you know what essential means. It means you absolutely must have it. And fatty acids is just a fancy way to say oils. So omega-3s is simply natural oils that your body must have in order to work properly. The problem is your body cannot make omega-3s. You must eat it. And that's the problem. Because omega-3 essential fatty acids has been removed from our diets worldwide, and inflammation is taking over the world. If you have a car, you know you must add oil to your car. It is absolutely essential. If you do not keep oil in your car, your engine will overheat and your car will break down. Your body is no different. If you do not eat omega-3 essential fatty acids, your body cannot work properly. It will break down, and eventually you will become a health statistic. When most people hear the word omega-3s, they think of fish or fish oil. It is true that there is omega-3s in fish or fish oil, especially in wild salmon. But there's also high levels of omega-3s in certain plant-based foods and seeds. Another huge health problem in Southeast Asia is your lack of fiber in your diet. The World Health Organization says that you should be eating between 25 grams and 35 grams of fiber a day. But most people in Southeast Asia eat only a small percentage of that amount of fiber. Fiber is critical for your digestive system and your bowels, to clean your colon. It's very important for removing fats from your body. It aids in weight loss and helps you lower your cholesterol. And one final thing you've got to pay close attention to, and that's called antioxidants. Now, most women know the word antioxidants because it's known for anti-aging, and they see it advertised on most of their skin care products. But did you know that antioxidants can help prevent certain cancers, and it also helps remove fat deposits from your arteries, which allows your circulation to work better? Now, I know that's a lot of information for you to digest, but I've got some great news for you. I'm going to show you how you can greatly increase your omega-3s, your fiber, and your antioxidants without changing what you eat and without changing your lifestyle. Are you ready? Watch this. The Aztec Indians are considered one of the most advanced and healthiest civilizations of all time. During the 14th century, the Aztecs actually worshipped a natural superfood that they grew on farms in South America. This superfood was the source of the Aztecs' incredible health. When the Aztecs were conquered by the Spaniards, they disappeared from civilization, and their ancient superfood disappeared with them. That was 500 years ago. But recently, scientists have rediscovered the Aztecs' ancient superfood. And that superfood is totally natural. Today, this incredible superfood is called Mila. Mila is the greatest source of omega-3s, fiber, and antioxidants known to man. And it is the most nutrition-dense food on the planet. Mila is distributed by an American company called LifeMax. This is Mila. This is a one-day serving. It doesn't take very much. And there's no smell and no taste. You can add Mila to anything. Now, listen. This is actually very rare, powerful seeds. They're grown in a very small area along the equator because that's the only place it can be grown effectively. That's where the Aztec Indians used to live. The oils inside of these seeds, is incredible. And what LifeMax does is slice these seeds very thin so that when you eat them, all those oils are immediately absorbed in your body. Listen to this. Gram for gram, there's 8 times more omega-3s in Mila than there is in wild salmon. 8 times more. That's an enormous amount of natural anti-inflammatory to add to your system every day. And when it comes to fiber, this is 5 grams of fiber. Many of you only eat 5 grams of fiber a day. So by adding this to your diet every day, you will have doubled the fiber in your body. That will do wonders for you, especially if you suffer from constipation. And Mila is loaded with antioxidants. But that's not all. Mila is the highest and safest source of omega-3s, fiber, and antioxidants known to man. And there's even more nutrition. Listen to this. Gram for gram, Mila has 6 times more calcium than milk, 3 times more iron than spinach, 2 times more potassium than bananas, 15 times more magnesium than broccoli, 6 times more protein than kidney beans, and much, much more. Mila is sugar-free, trans-fat-free, gluten-free, cholesterol-free, non-GMO. Mila has no taste, no smell, so it can easily be added to anything. Mila is pesticide-free, herbicide-free, and fungicide-free. Mila is certified halal. Mila is certified kosher. And remember, Mila is not a supplement. It's not a medicine. Mila is a whole raw food. Mila is not intended to cure or prevent or treat disease. Mila is a food. It's considered a food by the FDA and by other governments all over the world. Since coming to Asia, I've shared Mila with hundreds of people just like you. And almost all of those people say the same thing. They say that they experienced exciting changes to their bodies in the first week. Now, come with me and I'll show you just how easy it is to add Mila to your diet. This is all you do. You take 1 scoop of Mila, you put it into a glass. This is orange juice. You can use anything. Apple juice, water, put it in a smoothie, cottage cheese, it doesn't matter. There's no taste, there's no smell. You stir it up and you drink it. That's all it takes. It takes less than 30 seconds a day to prepare Mila and to eat Mila. Now, can you do that? Of course you can. Right now, all of those omega-3s and fiber and antioxidants and all that other wonderful nutrition I told you about is going to work in my body. Don't you want that to happen for you too? Listen, this health disaster is serious, and you could really become a casualty in this health epidemic. Don't let that happen to you. It's so easy. You need to do everything you can to help avoid this disaster. For yourself, for your children, for your parents, for anyone you love and care about. I hope you'll start eating Mila today. All you have to do is contact the friend that shared this video with you. Your friend truly cares about your health. Now, you know the truth, and now you have no excuse. I'm on a mission. I want to save as many people and as many families as I can from this health disaster. I'm not a young man anymore. I don't know how much longer I have to live on this earth, and before I go, I want to do something that really matters. And I know the power of Mila. I know what Mila has done for me, and I know what Mila can do for you. And I believe with all of my heart that Mila can help change the health of the world. That is my mission. If you're looking for a mission, join me. You can start by just sharing this video with everyone you know. There's nothing more fulfilling or more rewarding than to save someone's health. Most people say they want more money or they want more time to enjoy their lives. But time and money are useless without your health. Come join me. Together with Mila, we can change the world. It is your birthright to have good health and to enjoy the goodness of life. And that's what Mila can do for you. Mila can increase your health and increase your quality of life. And I hope that after you personally experience the power of Mila in your life, you will feel a moral obligation, like I do, to share Mila with everyone you know. Take 5 minutes and post this video on your Facebook page. People need to know the truth. And the truth is this: Mila can really change your life. And Mila can change the lives of everyone you love and everyone you care about. I'm Dwight Agnor. Thanks for watching.
Questions? Contact Dwight Agnor and Dwight at mastersofsuccess.net.
如有询问，请联络 Dwight Agnor 电邮 Dwight at mastersofsuccess.net.
Soalan, sila hubungi Dwight Agnor di Dwight at mastersofsuccess.net.